Hi, guys. Welcome back, Lori.
Yeah.
Well, all of us actually,
Yeah,
because we
all of
didn't do
us.
the
We
show
didn't.
last week.
Well, it was because I wasn't here to edit or.
I know we were going, wish we knew how to do this because we don't.
Well, the last couple of weeks has just been, everybody's
Oh,
been on different
crazy.
schedules
Yeah.
and it's just kind of been crazy. So,
But
so
yeah.
here we are again.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. You guys can learn if you want to have.
Yeah, we do need to learn.
When
Yeah.
when the IT person's out, we're
Yes.
Yeah,
we're
When
out.
Camera
crippled.
Joe is gone, we're all gone.
she was gone. Yes. So,
Joe, you could never go away again. So, anyway, had a good trip to Canada.
Yeah.
I miss Canadians. Eh?
yeah, you said that they were just
They
really
were so
nice.
nice everywhere we went. Kind, polite, helpful, fit. I
What
mean,
are we doing wrong in this country?
I'll tell you what, every time we met somebody that was overweight and mean, they were American. And I'm not joking. They are so nice, but the history and and they all spoke French. Every morning was started
that's
out
such
with
a romantic, such a
Oh.
romantic language to listen to.
Charlotte and I both took 2 years of French in high school, so it started coming back for us. And so by the time we left, we were speaking French and understanding it even better. So it was so much fun. But then we got to Niagara Falls and basically Niagara Falls, and they all spoke English. It was just English people across the border because our hotel set here and United States was right there.
Oh,
Right across the bridge. So, but that was.
So where did you guys exactly go in Canada?
We went to Montreal
Mhm.
and did the tour. Montreal was wonderful. Then Quebec, took a train. So we got to get on the train in Montreal and a 3-hour train ride to Quebec. And it was so much fun. I mean, love the train. And then, and everything was in French. And then they would do it in English for those of us who couldn't speak. For those who couldn't speak. And then we did a city tour of Quebec, and it was so much fun because I'd been to Quebec and I learned how to say it all. Is Montreal, the T is a silent, and then Quebec, and then Toronto, actually Rondo.
Oh, so they don't pronounce their T's.
No, there's no T's. And then you got to Ottawa, which was Ottawa, and then Niagara Falls, and then Niagara by the Lake. So where else? Oh, Thousand Islands, where the dressing came from.
I was about to ask.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. And apparently some big resort there had back in the day was having a salad and they ran out of dressing. So the chef threw something together. Obviously, as we all know, it was probably mayo, ketchup, and some relish. And everybody loved it and wanted it. So they started making it and jarring it and called it Thousand Islands because that's where it came from. There's actually 1,600 islands, I think 1,640. But so Thousand Islands, we took a cruise out through there. And if the island, which is the size of this room, some of them were the size of this room.
Really?
And if it has 2 trees on it, and one of them you can plant, but it's growing, you can build on it. And so it was a rock with a house. There's no yard all over the place. And one place was a little bigger. It was a little bigger island. So there was probably a 2-bedroom cottage on it. Then it had a bridge that went to the other little rock that had a little cottage on it. And the border went right through the middle. So it was Canadian on the big house, United States on the little house, and the bridge went over the border. And so it was the smallest international bridge in the world.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I have pictures. So I'll be posting pictures. I'm so far behind. It's just ridiculous, but it was so much fun. So anyway, so from Quebec to Ottawa, then Thousand Islands, then Toronto, and then Niagara Falls. I was really kind of surprised because when you see Niagara Falls, you're like, in pictures. Yeah. And then when you see it, it's like, oh,
it's not as much as you and all, huh?
It's like, oh,
Well, does the time of year make a difference with the,
It
not
was,
with
it
the,
was flowing like crazy, but
spring.
it just, I guess I expected, well, I saw last year at this time,
Mhm.
well, in October, Victoria Falls,
Mhm.
which was huge. I mean, it was very deep and big. And so Niagara Falls, I guess I was expecting more.
That's funny.
Well, it's always one of those big, like,
Deals.
yeah, like, oh, you gotta go see Niagara
Yeah,
Falls.
yeah, you always hear about it.
And our hotel was right on the falls. So you saw the United States Falls, which is straight down falls, and then the horseshoe is the Canadian Falls. And then we also did the Lady of the Lake. Well, actually, it's the Lady of the Mist or something from the Canadian side, but you're down there. Well, you're getting sprayed so much you really don't even get to look out because
Oh, 'cause you get all that mist
Yeah.
constantly.
and so you see it, and so you see it from the river, but it's still it's waterfalls. I mean, everybody should, I guess, go see it, but I think I was expecting more, but it is beautiful.
Well, Victoria Falls is ginormous too.
Victoria Falls is ginormous. Yes. Even when the water's not going over all the way, the crevice is really, really big. But that bridge, the Rainbow Bridge, which goes from Canada to United States, it was back-to-back traffic all the time.
Mhm.
So I was glad we didn't go over that way because we would have probably still be there. But every night at 10 o'clock, they did fireworks from the bridge.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't matter what day or night. Every night at 10 o'clock, you would see fireworks or hear
How
them,
neat.
So yeah, it was kind of interesting because it's a lot like Little Vegas, which is, there was like 2 or 3 casinos and then bright lights, big signs all over the place. And then there was a street of fun or something like that. And it had, Ripley's Believe It or Not and the cafe and this and that and the other thing all the way up and down. So it was a fun time. I thought, it'd be something fun for Al and I to go to just for a little vacation and get away. But yeah, everybody seemed to have a good time. And we had 16 zip liners that zip lined at the base of the falls.
Mhm.
It was pouring rain, the only day we had of pouring rain, and we were zip lining. And our oldest was Maggie McCormick, who's 92. So if you think you're too old, I'm sorry. She flew across
Good
there.
for her.
Yeah,
That's
so I bought
impressive.
her pictures for her so she
Oh.
could see it because that was just so
That's
inspirational.
fantastic.
And she was the first one to go. She's like, I'll go. She got up there and she just flew. And it was really nice because you just like were floating across the bottom. Well, I wasn't, I'm heavy, so I was zinging across the bottom. Hit that back thing. Others were floating like, without feathers. I was a rocket, but it was fun.
It's exhilarating.
It was exhilarating.
There you
It
go.
really was. So, and we had a great group. Great group. We had some people from California that were okay, and then some Texans, which were wonderful. They blended in with our group really well. So, Ricardo, great job. He was our guide, and he spoke French. Well, he speaks Tagali, French,
Oh,
American. I don't know how many other languages.
I'm always
but-
impressed with people who know.
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
languages.
Yeah, he was really neat. He was a great guy. So hope to have him again. So anyway, but it's good to be back.
It's nice. I feel like I'm on a regular schedule too. Like I feel like I've been gone.
Yeah.
Well, your schedule has been so off because you were doing janitorial.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And her
you're-
birthday was yesterday.
Last year on my
Yay,
30s.
I know. Tomorrow's the
enjoy
big,
it.
next year's the big 4-0.
It's not much different.
It really isn't. Except you can say you're 40.
Just the hype.
Yeah, it is.
Just the hype of it.
You get to get all the black stuff.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
decorations change dramatically. It's like, oh, it's
Well,
no
your
more-
body
no
starts
more-
to change
Yeah, that's
dramatically, but
true.
I think it's before the 40s.
Dramatically or dramatically.
Both. So happy birthday to you.
Yes,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Yeah, the kids started school yesterday, so that was.
Oh, yeah, big birthday present.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
And you
there
guys got to go out for breakfast.
we did. We went and had breakfast by ourselves. It was weird. And then and they were like, no, don't touch that. Oh, no, sit down. No, eat your food, Steve. Stop playing.
This time you're like going,
You didn't know what to do with
Cricket.
yourself.
That's like, what time is it? And I was telling him, and I was like, well, we have 50 more minutes till they get out of school. He's like, What are we gonna do? I don't know.
Now, there is a time in your married life that you know what you're gonna do. But sometimes we just pass that and we're like, nah, it's too much work. Let's go shopping.
Oh, no, it was a good day though, and the boys and Dolly celebrated too, and they had a good day at school. They were ready to go back today.
Oh, good. So how was Dolly's second day of school?
She went in just fine yesterday or
good.
this morning. Yesterday she went in fine too. She went straight to that kitchen set, was ready to go. I was telling Lori earlier though, when I picked her up yesterday, I don't think she knew which emotion she was feeling because she's like, Mom, are you happy? Did you
That was the first thing I asked. Did she want to go back?
She walked right in this morning.
Oh,
hungry.
that's great.
Oh, how
was ready to
cute.
go.
How cute.
Cute. Oh, I cannot believe she's in school.
I just think she thought we weren't coming back to pick her up. I think she thought
Well,
that's
first
it.
time, yeah. But knowing Dolly, she would have went, yeah, okay, well, they're not coming. Let's let me let you know who's in charge here. Oh, can't believe that. Well, that's good. You had a good day.
Mhm.
So what's new on your end?
I don't have much. I've been busy. We're
You have
booking-
with events.
for booking events, yeah. It's crunch time for the newsletter.
Mhm.
So make sure that your newsletter is up to date.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and call us and let us know. Because we're set to get them out the end of September, but
Mhm.
I've got to get them to the printers.
Before that, yeah.
So I'm kind of down on the last bit of it. And we have, with the end of the year, we have our typical end of the year stuff with, our fall stuff, our Christmas stuff,
Right.
things of that. So got quite a bit going on in the newsletter, so you don't want to miss it. And then after that, we're going to have the trips for the end of the year as well. There's a little bit of information on there and how to
Right.
get ready for that. So
Yeah, your call-in date
yeah.
for appointments is in this
Yeah.
October
So
1st
this
newsletter.
is kind of an important one. But they're all important, but this one,
Yes.
this is packed with quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, because I don't let
So-
that information out. You have to be a subscriber.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
$15, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just packed full of information.
Yeah.
That or you can do the email that's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
It's $10 and
Yeah.
you get weekly updates from us. And
Mhm.
We have
So-
people who do both because
I
they like to get the
both,
paper
yeah.
like to get the paper when they're at home, just kind of like, but if they're on the go and it's like, oh, that's right, and then they can look
Oh,
at it
I
on
love
their
that.
phone, and
Yes. No
there it
matter where
is.
I'm at, I can
So-
pull up where Leslie is emailed and I can go, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing when I get back, which I did a lot when I was in Canada because I had 2 back-to-back trips after that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, what day? Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, people don't realize how important that newsletter is. They just think it's a repetition of what we have laying out
Yeah,
here. But
it's
the thing is,
not.
by the time they come in and see that stuff, especially on the trips, even on the group stuff, like we got some
Right.
activities coming for the fall, and then it's too late.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so when that stuff comes out, you'll have time to plan and
Yeah,
get that
with
stuff.
the
So
updates.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we got some fun
yeah, we've got
craft
some,
activities, events coming up. So
Yeah.
real fun stuff.
And so, and that's $25 a year. That's
Mm-hmm.
15 for the handheld newsletter and then 10 for the online. Man, you can't
Yeah.
beat that.
And I have to tell you, we send it out United States Postal Service. And we can't control United States Postal
No, we
Service.
cannot. I wish I
And
could.
so, and we have not figured out why some get them, why some don't, why we'll have people that'll get 2 or 3 newsletters in a year. And then all of a sudden that one, they never got it. And
Yeah.
the address is correct. We've done everything as we've done before. So, but if it doesn't come, we're just getting calls now for the one we sent out
In July.
Like, oh, I didn't get my newsletter. And it's like, well,
You should let us know.
yeah, because you
Let us
missed
know.
out
mhm.
Right.
on the summer stuff for that. So anyways, we can't control it, but call us if you think, hey, I haven't got it, and we'll check and see. But
Particularly if you're in those communities where you have the mailboxes.
Yeah, the community boxes is really a hard spot.
It is, and I don't know why that's hard for the mailmen. I have no idea, but
there's no rhyme or reason.
no, there isn't.
We'll have people in the country, or we'll have people in the
Yeah.
the multiple. So there really isn't a a rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah.
It just happens. It's out of our control.
Just let us know.
People get frustrated, but that part is not on us.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't.
We get them to the post office.
Yeah, we
We're
get 'em
in there.
Yep.
But yeah, basically just let us know.
Mhm.
So. Well, I've got a little bit of probably been missing Lori's Love It or Leave It.
Oh, wait, I had the song.
We haven't done it in a
I
while.
know it's rusty.
No,
How did I sing this before?
I don't remember.
Okay. Stop. It's time for Lori's Love It or Leave It. The segment to make you scream and shout. She'll test the products, give you the verdict. So buckle up because the excitement's right here. Didn't even say it wrong again.
Lori's Love It or Leave It. Well, I actually have a place for this week. I have a couple things that I'm trying, and so we'll check in on those and I'll let you know what those are. The first one is I'm starting the GOLO program. And I know you've seen it on TV, and it's for people who are insulin resistant, which I am. Doctors and everybody keep asking, are you diabetic? Are you pre-diabetic? I'm insulin resistant. Don't know what that means, but this GOLO is supposed to help that and help your weight loss. And so I've just started it. It's been a week. You take one of these little things and then you eat more food than I'm used to. And maybe that's the secret. I don't know, but we're going to check in on that and the weight loss in probably, I'll give it another couple weeks before we do that.
Nice.
But I found this place. My mom and our friend Jan and I went to the Valley Mall, which I had not been to in eons.
It's been a long
Can't
time.
remember last time.
Yeah, I've gone into Kohl's, but I've never gone all the way through to the Valley
Mhm,
Mall. So we
mhm.
decided, well, let's do that, and we'll walk down to Macy's. And so the stores are so hot. I don't know what- oh my gosh, it's just like, well, or it's me, I don't know. I'm hot all the time, but it's like, if you want people to shop, cool the doggone stores off so that we can try clothes on without, melting. So anyway, right outside of Macy's, inside the mall, is this place called Fruta Rayada El Rey. And that's what it looks like.
Is that fairly new? Because did they have
Well,
a gaming place out?
I think it used to be Orange Julius.
Oh, I love
I'm
Orange
not
Julius.
sure, but this is what it looks like from the Macy's side, and it goes, that's the mall side, and then it's got another side over here where you order. And so I thought, well, I just want something cold to drink.
Mhm.
And there's so many choices. So here's some choices. They had mandarin oranges, mango, banana, carrots, beet, all julienne, cucumbers, watermelon, and strawberry. And you could get either the drinks, or you can get these wonderful fruit concoctions that they do. And this is their menu. Whoops, I'm showing the sound thing. This is the menu. You probably can't read it, but
Here, I want to look at it.
yeah, it's quite a few. Maybe you could post that. And Chino is the one that made my
spice. So you can do
Yes.
spice levels.
they've got chile, they've got
Chamoy.
yes.
Yeah, that's super trendy right now. Like I was telling Lori that the reels that they have on Instagram, there's a ton of people that are making those like fruits, or they're making smoothies, and they have the chamoy and the tangent, and it
Yes.
looks so good.
It is so good.
Wow.
Chino made my mango pineapple drink. Same price, actually even better than if you were buying it. This is a 32 ounce and I sucked down every bit of it. But this is Chino. He was a sweetheart. This is Addie, and she's one of the other workers there. She's making one of the fruit cups.
With
Where
the
she-
chamoy sauce. And
Yeah, and mango in there.
Look at
And then
that. That
Junior
looks
was
good.
there working.
I
this
think
is
we need to go
Junior in the
take a
back.
I was just thinking that. My field trip.
And yes, and then they have you seen the pinwheel like chip things?
Yeah, I have, and
Okay, so Chino
do
actually
you do
gave
with
us
that?
some to they pour a sauce on it. They
Uh-huh.
open the half a bag.
uh-huh.
So you got a half a bag of those and they pour a sauce on it.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure how many different sauces. I just got some plain ones. Oh my gosh, those are so good. They are so good. And
What
the
do they
weird
taste
thing,
like? It's like a chip.
it's like a chip,
Uh-huh.
and to me it was slightly salt,
Mhm.
but to Mom, she thought it was sweet. So I
Maybe-
think it depends on your taste bud. I don't know.
Well, and maybe the sauce that they put over it. I don't know.
It could be, but we didn't have any sauce on ours. And so, and then they have, it's called strawberries and cream. Okay. I have a video of it, of them doing it, but they have one of those clear containers, you know, that the top comes over the top.
Mhm.
They pile the strawberries in there, and they were such sweet strawberries. Then they pile on this like cream that
Mhm.
dollops on it, blop. And then they put more strawberries on, and then a dollop on top, and then they put the lid down.
Oh, wow.
And he
So
let
you
me
get
try
drinks
that.
or fruit bowls.
Yes.
Of
And they have ices. So they put this fruit in and they pile it with ice, and then they've got all this syrupy stuff that you can put on, because they've got, you know those syrups that they use in the drinks that we get.
coffee
yeah, the
house?
coffee
Yes.
house.
Who is that? Starts with a T.
Yeah, I know.
Toronto,
They have
something
all
like
of
that.
those so that they can use those. And so it's just so much fun. And they are the friendliest kids there. I mean, just Chino,
I
Addie,
wonder how
and
long it's been
Junior.
around. But like I said, I don't ever go over there, so they could have been.
No,
around
we need
for
to go.
a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds like it.
it was great. So this Fruta Rayada El Rey.
And we're gonna go with.
It's a great thing. So hi kids, they were gonna watch the show. I told them I was gonna
Wonderful.
put it on there, and great kids, absolutely wonderful place, and we will be down and back. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you get a rush of business. So loved it.
Yeah,
I want one right now.
I know.
I
I'm
gonna
gonna
try like the fruit cup
I
with all the sauce.
I'm gonna try it with the heat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
that's
want to
good.
try. I want to try one with the beets, because I like beets. I mean, to me,
Yeah, I
they're
know.
sweet. Raw beets, yeah. I'll try it all. But yeah, they have plain, medium, hot, and extra hot.
I don't think I can do the extra
Yeah,
hot.
not the extra hot, but
With the cucumber, jicama, mango, carrot, strawberries, beets, pineapple, papaya, cactus fruit, pomegranate, orange, watermelon. And you can just do a little of everything.
Wow.
16 ounce, $6.99, a 32 ounce, $10.99.
you said the fruit was nice and fresh.
It is. It is so good. I don't know where they get their fruit, but it has so much flavor to it.
Mhm.
So great place. Welcome to Union Gap, because that's where the mall is now. So
Awesome.
anyway,
I'm gonna have to go try that out. I bet the
I'm
kids
with
would like
you.
that too.
I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
remember last time I walked through that mall.
we just did the half, and they had a Barbie event there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so right in front of Kohl's out there, where they do the fashion shows and
Mhm.
sometimes things, they had Barbie event where the kids were coming and they were doing things in pink, and they had pink punch, and that was kind of cute. So
Oh,
yeah, I miss the malls. So gotta go down there and check it out. A lot going on.
Nice. Speaking of stuff going on, there's just a few
Yeah.
things we've got coming up here. We're still doing the school supply drive. And you know what? The Yakima School District, they sent us a thank you letter. I've got it over there. I'll show it to you guys.
Oh,
But I
nice.
thought that was so nice. Like,
that's sweet.
we do drives a lot of times and we don't ask for thanks. We do it because we want to give back to the community. But
Right.
that was so nice for them to send a
Good
thank you
knowledge.
letter.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I will take my last load of school supplies at the end of September. So if you do want to still donate, they will gladly take them. Teachers, students can always use school supplies. And like right now, with all the schools being back in, because I think the Montessori is the last one to start, and that's today that they're starting. So all the school supplies are going to be going on sale this weekend.
Oh,
Well,
probably.
heck, just this weekend, I went to Walmart to pick up a few things, and yeah, they were in the middle of moving everything of the school supply section over into the clearance section, and some were still in the office supply, so they're all over the place,
Yeah.
but they're shifting them. Yeah,
And I did
dropping
hear that
prices.
West Valley Foursquare here by the Safeway is taking donations for the West Valley schools.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I just heard that on the news.
Wow, someone really needs to get in touch with me.
Boy, I
Yeah.
guess.
I don't get that many calls in a row. Jam sessions are going on every Friday. So come join us. They have a good little group meeting up 1 o'clock on Fridays.
Anything, any
Oh, yeah,
instrument.
Yeah.
she touches it, she she stops by and checks in before she leaves, and
Yeah,
she had some percussion,
yeah. I mean, if you play spoons,
yeah.
the washboard, I mean, anything that
And
you
she's
might
such a
want to.
sweetheart. She's got a
She
smile from
is.
ear to ear,
Yeah.
and she's had 2 or 3, and she's just and different. I mean, it's not the
Yeah.
same ones
Yeah.
every
It'd be fun to get more and more
So,
there.
yeah,
now. So
yeah.
yeah, if you just want to come, and even if you only know how to play a couple songs or even one song or even just how to make a noise, come and join in. It's so much fun.
And then we have the sign up out here, but we are going to have a ping pong tournament.
Woo-hoo.
So you can sign up as a single or double. Sign up sheet is up at the front desk. So that's November 17th. And I know that's a bit of ways away, but it's going to be here before we know it. And it's kind of nice to get everybody put together.
Well, and signups
Yeah.
are important. That way
Yeah.
you can kind of get the tournament schedule in place. So I know it's still a ways, November 17th, but the sooner you can sign up and
Oh yeah, and then you can
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah,
Come here and
yeah.
practice.
But
Monday
that
and
should be fun.
Thursdays.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's free and there's prizes to the top 2,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm entering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter. I think it'll be fun.
Are you gonna be here in November
I
17th?
am here all of November.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
I know.
That's
Very
awesome.
excited.
Well, that's all I have for right now.
That's all we have.
Don't we have any more?
We have a few others that are coming up. We did do
We have
good.
game night
we have-
coming up.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So that sign up's out there. And then there's Bunko 2 that is coming up. So
Mhm.
both
Oh,
of those
yeah.
are sitting out there. That's September, let me look at my calendar, 8th for game night. Well, it's not night, it's day. Game day, 1 to 4. And then Bunko night is 5:30 on the 22nd. And that's a white elephant.
Yeah, that's
I'll
White
be there
Elephant.
for that too.
Yeah,
That
White
is,
Elephant,
that's our
yeah.
annual in memory of Carmen, who was our
Mhm.
Bunko queen. She's now playing Bunko in Heaven. No.
We will be closed this Saturday and Monday, so we are off for Labor Day. I always love my birthday because that means I get a 3-day weekend right afterwards.
Right around the corner.
I know, and I'm
That's
actually
nice.
gonna be home for it, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, we're not doing anything either.
We're doing something Friday. Friday, we're going, Chicago, the concert and Puyallup Fair. I have 5 tickets left for that. Give me a call if you're interested in going. Bus over. We got like 3 or 4 hours at the fair, then VIP dinner with the concert, and then the concert with Chicago. And we got 30, I think we got 27 people going. I got room for 5 more. So even if it's last minute, come on down. It'll be fun. That's Friday, September 1st.
That's around the corner.
It is. It's
Well,
this week.
Yeah, that's.
We're done in September. We're done with August.
I
September.
know, I know.
August is done.
Wasn't
So,
too bad of a month of August,
No.
but it's time
Went
to close
fast.
it
I
out.
mean, fall's coming.
I know.
Fall started for me already
I
with my
know.
pumpkin spice latte. That came out on the 24th and I was all excited. I had a couple people on Facebook like, how are you drinking that? I'm like, 1, it's iced. 2, it is fall. I'm
It's
sorry. Pumpkin spice latte is out.
Oh,
It's fall.
And even if it wasn't cold,
Mhm.
people have coffee every day, every morning.
oh yeah,
So what would be the big deal about having it?
I'm just ready for the decor.
Yeah.
I got all my decor.
Oh,
is
I've
my
already
favorite
started.
season.
Yeah,
So I've got my little scarecrow and I've got my fall R on the door. And
Yeah.
so I don't care if it's August, it's coming out.
it's coming up. September 1st, I'm throwing it out there. I just
Well, what I
love
like about
decor.
fall is that the holidays that fall in that thing, you can incorporate with, you got your
Oh, yeah.
Halloween, you've got your Thanksgiving, and so you can incorporate. It seems like a long season. When you get Christmas, that's all it is. I mean, you've got bang, 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 Christmas all at
Yeah.
once. But fall, you can really make that stretch.
I have the pumpkins that light up, so they have the face
Mhm.
on them. They're the fake ones, but they look real. So for the fall, they're turned around.
Yeah, who else? Somebody else was saying
Yeah,
that.
and
that's
then
what
when
they
it's
do.
Halloween, they turn back with
Yeah.
their, and then after that, they turn back around so that it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it.
So, yep, I gotta get my fall stuff out.
We're ready. Well, we'll see you in September.
Yes.
There's a song that does.
There is a song.
I see you in
September. There is a song.
And then I want to go into ukulele melody, but that's a different song.
Like my husband, I'll be having a conversation. There's a song for that.
There's a song for
There's
that.
always a song for
Either a song or a story.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, have a good Labor Day
Yeah,
weekend.
yes,
Stay
yep.
safe. Watch the
Definitely
roads.
safe.
There's a lot of people out this
Yeah.
weekend, so if you can stay home and rest, do it. All right, we'll see you next Wednesday.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.